Thank you for holding this hearing today and giving me the opportunity to be here and participate. I am here today to speak on behalf of the Association of Manufacturing Technology, the AMT, founded in 1902 as the National Machine Tool Builders Association. My company, Assembly and Test Worldwide Inc., is headquartered in Dayton, Ohio, and is a member of the AMT. And I currently serve on the board of directors of the AMT, which represents more than 400 manufacturing technology providers located throughout the United States, including almost the entire universe of machine tool builders who manufacture in America. I would like to make 3 points today. Our industry, as everyone has already said, is vital to American manufacturing, competitiveness, and national security, is critically weakened by the economic crisis, and this weakness makes it even harder to obtain the credit we need to survive the economic downturn. The manufacturing technology providers I represent here today supply the innovative tools that enable production of all manufactured goods. These technological tools of industry, and I'm talking about capital equipment and the technology that is a part of that capital equipment. These technological tools of industry magnify the productivity of each individual worker in our country and give an industrial nation the power to be competitive in the global marketplace. Our products also create the means to provide a strong and technologically sophisticated national defense. Mr. Chairman, as critical and necessary a part of our American manufacturing sector as we are, our industry is in danger of not surviving the current economic crisis. And the major reason for that is because the lack of credit is endangering the continued existence of virtually all our companies. My company, as an example, is an American-owned business that designs and manufactures assembly and test equipment for global manufacturers, of which 60% is in the automotive and heavy truck industries. We are a critical supplier of custom-designed automation for the production of fuel-efficient engines, transmissions, and drive modules, and are one of the many AMT companies that provides production tools and systems to a wide range of industries, including the producers of medical devices, pharmaceuticals, hybrid vehicles, solar panels, and various defense industry-related products. In 2008, my business was profitable with $150 million in revenues. During the banking crisis this past fall, in just a 3-month period, we lost over $20 million of our orders. They were canceled. This is totally unprecedented in the history of our company. Due to this decline, mainly in our automotive business, we have been forced over the last 5 months to reduce our workforce by 25% to 530 U.S. employees. In addition, my company's revenues are projected to decline 40% in 2009, primarily to the weakness in the automotive sector and the deferral of capital spending in other markets. In the bigger picture, AMT members are reporting a reduction in backlogs from 40 to 70%. The overall uncertainty in our economy has caused our customers to take defensive measures, delaying existing production improvements, canceling near-term orders, and delaying payments until 2010. The meltdown of the financial services sector has frozen credit to companies like mine. But even with this revenue reduction I spoke of, my company can operate with minimal losses in this difficult environment and can remain a viable company, but only if we can get reasonable credit. In my 30 years in this industry, I've never seen a more difficult time for companies in our industry to obtain credit. The future holds promise, but our hands are tied if the banks refuse to lend to automotive manufacturing companies because their revenues are dismal for the next few quarters as we work our way through this economic chaos. I don't mean to tell you that I'm an expert on the solutions to this, but a couple of programs that have been brought up already I'd like to comment on. I read recently that there's a 25% increase in SBA loans. To our companies in the AMT, no one is lending in this environment. We don't see it. Not even the SBA preferred lenders, who must rely on a level of credit scrutiny for many companies that they cannot pass due to the recent events. Small businesses are particularly hit hard. These companies can't qualify for the programs that were designed to help them. We must reprioritize the metrics by which the SBA makes decisions away from cash flow. The AMT companies' cash flow position is weakened, so they cannot qualify. We need to move to other relevant criteria. In my written statement, there's some suggestions about what that other criteria could be. Moving towards the Defense Product Act, as I am sure you would agree, Mr. Chairman, our national security depends on a strong manufacturing technology base. I am here to tell you that if nothing is done to start credit flowing again to America's manufacturers, we lose more than the ability to manufacture automobiles and washing machines. We lose our ability to provide innovative manufacturing systems for the defense industry. Without a strong American manufacturing technology base, we also risk dependence on foreign sources for our defense needs, foreign sources who may not be there when we need them. Mr. Chairman, my industry is absolutely essential to national security. Title III of the Defense Production Act provides for federal loan guarantees to companies that play an important role in our national defense industrial base, companies that would be important to mobilize efforts if it were necessary to move from a peacetime economy to a wartime economy. Mr. Chairman, I suggest the Banking Committee consider increasing this loan guarantee authority as it considers the DPA's reauthorization in September. With government guarantees under Title III, I believe banks in Ohio and elsewhere around the country will have confidence to get credit flowing to manufacturing technology companies and the many other manufacturing companies who make up the backbone of the defense industrial base. In conclusion, the United States is perilously close to losing a critical industry, one that it continues to depend upon for both economic stability and national security. I hope that you will be able to provide the legislative vehicles that can get us through this threat to our existence, building upon the SBA and the DPA programs I've mentioned, and implementing other new loan guarantee programs targeted at manufacturing technology companies and our customers, the manufacturers in this country. We must get credit flowing again. The only way to break this job cycle loss and provide the only way to break this cycle of job loss and bankruptcy is to provide the manufacturing sector the cash flow we need to continue doing business and securing American jobs. Thank you.